You've seen the two midfielders were carrying after about 25-30 minutes, and Skip's just come back from his injury. We've got some on the bench that are struggling a little bit, so it was difficult for them, but as I say, I'm proud that they ground out the victory.
The good thing is that of course we've now got a week until the next match down at Corby. Yeah,
we'll need that week, most will. I don't know how bad Joe's is at the moment, and obviously David Hewson, Phil McClucky, someone who can. Phil doesn't normally ever present throughout the season, but he's struggling with a calf injury at the moment, so we'll have to see how them three are. We'll have Johnny back in the squad obviously next week, so Connor Tinian has got some minutes under his belt, which will help.
One or two people would tell me before the game they were still undecided who to vote for player of the season this year. It was sort of tied between a couple, but a performance I thought today from Gary Rowntree might have convinced one or two.
Yeah, Gary's been steady again. The seasons I've been in charge, Gary's been one of our best consistent performers. He's a tenacious little defender and did very well again. He made some good interceptions and his cover work was great. There's one of 4 or 5 I think I could probably pick. That's luckily not my choice. So a difficult one for the fans. I do appreciate that. The goalkeeper was in great form up until Christmas. If anybody wants to throw him in, I think Niall Cowperthwaite also has been extremely steady this year and some great performances. But obviously, I don't need to vote. I'd vote for everyone if I could, but obviously you can't, and I don't have to have that privilege to do that. So.
Do you consider yourself now free of relegation? Are you happy now that that's just beyond us?
Well, I haven't seen all the results, but
I think we're 14 points clear now of Colwyn, who have matches in hand.
Yeah, we're safe then. I'm quite happy now that I thought this win would be the one that did it regardless of Colwyn's results. I think it's too many games for them to claw back, and it means us or someone else losing all their matches, and there'll be certain teams who'll be playing each other and results won't go their way. So unfortunately, I think it'll be one of the others and not us.
Looking at the matches, you said that you wanted to finish with straight wins, and you've got the first one on the belt, and no reason why we get the squad out. We can't go and complete that.
No, not so much. 5 straight wins would be a big ask with the injuries we've got, but to go unbeaten, I think between now and the end will be great, and that'll put us in a position that I think their work rate through the season deserved them to be mid-table. I know we dropped into the bottom 3 close at one point, and the people were saying certain things, but I never felt that the squad was meant to be at that end of the table. Injuries and setbacks and illnesses have allowed us to drop into the bottom 6, but I think generally when everybody's on the game and the squad is fully fit, that we're comfortably mid-table side. So I'm hoping for the players that they can just lift themselves for the last 4 and try and go unbeaten, as I say, and then we can finish in a position that justifies their work rate, shall I say, for the season.
And finally, Darren, we talked about it before the game. Have you had a chance to talk to the family about the Grand National this afternoon?
No, I had to, watch that one and make sure that we got 3 points here. I haven't had a chance to speak to anybody yet. I don't even know whether it finished or not. I don't know much about the National. I know that 1 or 2 of my bets are down, so that would say that he hasn't won. And there's no messages on my phone. So that's sport, isn't it? Not everybody wins, and as long as I think he's got round safe, they were happy to be there on the day.
Yeah. And as far as we're concerned, we've got past our obstacles and only 4 to jump, and we're almost there.
Yeah, there's only a few more hurdles to go, Walsh, and then we'll finish, and we can have a good rest for the summit.
Darren, thanks very much.